I'm Dr. Jill Coleman. I'm an associate professor of psychology at Roosevelt University. My specialty area is social psychology, and I finished my PhD at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign in 2005. I have been interested in research on violence against women for a very long time, pretty much my entire academic career. My undergraduate honors thesis at Loyola University back in the late 90s was on how rape schemas influence perceptions of marital rape. And ever since that time, I've tried to integrate research on violence against women into my academic career as both a graduate student and a professor. Some of my current research looks at how the media shapes our attitudes about sexual violence and sexual assault. And I also have some research on how women's self-protective behaviors and assertiveness are influenced by gender stereotypes. So this particular paper that's published in Violence is a really interesting one because all of the other research out there on how media influences attitudes about intimate partner violence, we chose to focus on a particularly nuanced and not as overtly misogynistic piece of media, the song "The Way You Lie." It is certainly a problematic song, but it's not as blatantly, clearly misogynist as a lot of other media representations of partner violence that have been studied have been. So we were interested in this more nuanced and less misogynist look at intimate partner violence and how that would influence attitudes and beliefs about violence and violent relationships. And not surprisingly, what we found is after exposure to this more nuanced look at intimate partner violence, people had more nuanced reactions. They weren't clearly positive or negative, they were more ambivalent. So we think this makes an important contribution to the literature, and we're excited to have it published in Violence Against Women.